49ers faithful. Today, we are diving deep into everything happening with our San Francisco 49ers, and trust me, there's so much to unpack. The season has been a wild ride, full of ups and downs, injuries, incredible performances, and moments that truly define what it means to fight for every yard on the field. Starting with our quarterback, Brock Purdy, the way he has taken command of this team is nothing short of phenomenal. Over the last few weeks, his numbers have been mind-blowing. In just 3 weeks, he's thrown for almost 1,000 yards with 13 total touchdowns, combining both the air game and his mobility on the ground. His accuracy has been impeccable, his composure under pressure unmatched, and the way he reads defenses seems almost preternatural at times. Watching him dissect defenses, knowing when to keep the ball, when to pull it down and make a play with his legs, and when to trust his receivers to get open, it's been a masterclass in quarterback play. What makes this even more remarkable is that he's doing it while filling in gaps left by injuries, showing that he is not just a competent quarterback, but a leader who thrives when the pressure is at its peak. And speaking of thriving under pressure, Christian McCaffrey has been an absolute juggernaut this season. He's on the verge of rewriting NFL history, not once, but twice, and the excitement around what he's capable of doing in every game continues to grow. Against the Seattle Seahawks, he is facing a defense that knows him inside and out, but that doesn't mean the Niners are going to hold back. McCaffrey's versatility makes him one of the most dangerous players in the league. He can turn a run play into a touchdown with a single juke or break a coverage in the passing game to gain critical yards when the team needs them most. The stakes are high, not just for him individually, as he chases records that very few players in the history of the league could ever dream of, but for the team as a whole. Every yard he gains, every reception he makes, could be the difference between securing the top spot in the playoffs or having to fight for positioning in a very tight race. The anticipation is real, and every Niners fan is on the edge of their seat, waiting to see how he'll perform. Now, when we talk about what has made this team resilient, it's impossible not to highlight Kyle Shanahan. This season, he has faced what many would consider insurmountable adversity. Injuries have ravaged this team, from key offensive linemen to star defensive players. Players like Trent Williams, Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, and many others have spent significant stretches on the sidelines. Yet, Shanahan's ability to adapt, scheme creatively, and maximize the talent on the field has kept this team competitive in every matchup. Watching his play calling, you can see a deep understanding of both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball. He doesn't just design plays to exploit gaps. He manipulates the mindset of defenses, creating opportunities that might not exist on paper. His strategic brilliance has not gone unnoticed, and it's no surprise that he has climbed to the top of coaching discussions for Coach of the Year. The level of preparation, adaptability, and football IQ he brings week after week is phenomenal. And it's clear that players like Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey not only respect him, but thrive under his leadership. Let's talk about the 49ers' offensive line, which has also been a major storyline. Even with injuries forcing backups and replacements into critical positions, the line has held its ground in both pass protection and run blocking. Austin Pleasance, filling in for Trent Williams, put together a performance that defied expectations. Over 37 pass blocking opportunities, he allowed just 2 pressures and 1 sack, showcasing an efficiency that kept Brock Purdy clean in the pocket and allowed the running game to flourish. The offensive line's cohesion, communication, and adaptability have been central to the team's success, ensuring that even in short weeks or high-pressure games, the Niners can execute effectively. Running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks all benefit from that level of protection, and it's a testament to how well-coached and disciplined this unit is, even when facing rotation challenges due to injuries. On the defensive side, the 49ers have been generating pressure across the board in ways that keep opposing quarterbacks constantly on edge. Players like Keion White, Tatum Thun, Jordan Elliott, and C.J. West have consistently made big plays, while others contribute to the relentless pursuit of the quarterback, maintaining balance between stopping the run and forcing errors in the passing game. The diversity in the pass rush and the ability to distribute pressure means no single player is relied upon too heavily, which is a sign of a truly well-coordinated defense. Caleb Williams, facing this defensive front, managed to avoid being sacked while still taking hits. But the consistent pressure applied by multiple defenders demonstrates why the Niners are one of the most respected defensive units in the league. Their scheme, execution, and ability to adapt to different offenses has been a cornerstone of their ability to remain competitive despite the injuries that have plagued other areas of the team. Looking at the season as a whole, it's clear that the 2024 49ers are a team that embodies resilience, depth, and strategic mastery. Players stepping into roles left vacant due to injury, rookie contributions, and veteran leadership have all combined to create a unit that not only survives adversity, but often thrives in spite of it. The comparison between the 2023 offense and this year's iteration shows how difficult it is to replicate what was once considered historic, yet the 49ers have managed to remain in contention, constantly adapting and evolving to meet the challenges presented. It is rare to see a team respond to such adversity with this level of consistency and performance, and credit has to go to every player, every coach, and every strategic decision that has allowed the team to compete at this high level. And now, as we look ahead to the upcoming showdown against the Seattle Seahawks, the excitement is palpable. This is not just another game. It's a contest that could define playoff positioning, with the 1 seed on the line and so many storylines converging. Brock Purdy will continue to demonstrate why he belongs among the league's elite quarterbacks. Christian McCaffrey will look to etch his name further into the record books, and the entire team will need to rise to the occasion, overcoming the physical and mental challenges that come with high-stakes football. The Saturday night slot may not be ideal for rest, but it sets the stage for a matchup that promises to be intense, strategic, and absolutely riveting. Fans across Niners territory are already buzzing with predictions, excitement, and anticipation for what is expected to be a classic contest. The key will be execution, focus, and the ability to capitalize on opportunities, both offensively and defensively, as the team continues its march toward playoff glory. As we move deeper into this season, the resilience and depth of the 49ers are becoming even more apparent. Each week, new challenges emerge, yet the team consistently finds ways to adapt and deliver performances that defy expectations. Against the Bears, the Niners faced a lineup depleted by injuries, missing key players on both sides of the ball. Yet the team did not just survive, they dominated. The offensive game plan was executed with precision. Brock Purdy delivered a near-perfect performance, and Christian McCaffrey's versatility was on full display. Watching him weave through defenders, catching passes out of the backfield, and converting critical third downs, it is easy to see why he is considered one of the most complete players in the league. His ability to impact the game in every phase makes him not just a weapon, but a pivotal factor in the Niners' overall strategy. Each yard he gains and each play he makes carries more weight than simple statistics, as it directly influences the momentum and confidence of the team around him. The offensive line deserves continued recognition as well. Players like Luke Frell, Jake Tungees, Spencer Burford, and Austin Pleasance stepped up in monumental ways, ensuring that Purdy had time to scan the field and that the running game could move fluidly even against aggressive defensive fronts. It is remarkable how the line maintained cohesion despite the absences of star players. Their chemistry, communication, and anticipation of defensive schemes allowed the offense to operate at a high level, even under short week conditions or against unpredictable defenses. Watching plays unfold, it is clear that the coordination between the line, the quarterback, and the skill positions has become almost instinctual. This is not just preparation. It is an understanding of football that comes from experience, trust, and a relentless commitment to execution under pressure. Defensively, the Niners have consistently applied pressure in innovative ways. Generating 16 pressures in consecutive weeks demonstrates not only the talent on the roster, but also the creativity in the defensive play calling. Players such as Keion White and Tatum Thun have emerged as game changers, with consistent impact plays that disrupt the rhythm of opposing offenses. The distribution of pressure across multiple defenders prevents opponents from keying in on a single threat, forcing quarterbacks to make split-second decisions that often result in turnovers or stall drives. Even when facing elite quarterbacks like Caleb Williams, the defense has maintained discipline, applying pressure without overcommitting and leaving gaps in the secondary. This balance between aggression and control is a hallmark of Robert Saleh's defensive philosophy, and the results speak for themselves. The 49ers' ability to generate consistent pressure while defending both the run and the pass sets them apart as one of the league's most versatile defensive units. Turning to the strategic brilliance of Kyle Shanahan, it is impossible to overstate his influence on the team's success. Shanahan's ability to adapt in real time to the ever-changing landscape of the NFL, injuries, personnel changes, and opponent strategies, is exceptional. Week after week, he demonstrates a level of preparation and insight that allows the team to compete at the highest level despite adversity. Players consistently credit him for his understanding of not only the offensive game, but also defensive nuances. This dual mastery allows Shanahan to design plays that exploit defensive tendencies, manipulate positioning, and create matchups favorable to the Niners. The quarterback, running backs, wide receivers, and even the offensive line benefit from this strategic vision, as it gives them the confidence to execute plays knowing they have the best possible approach to winning each down. McCaffrey has spoken extensively about how Shanahan's understanding of defensive schemes elevates the entire offense, creating opportunities that might not even exist on the surface. As the Niners approach their matchup against the Seahawks, all of these elements converge. The 1 seed, playoff positioning, and critical momentum are all at stake. This is more than a game. It is a test of endurance, strategy, and execution. Brock Purdy will continue to demonstrate why he has become a leader on this team, managing pressure in the pocket, reading complex defenses, and making plays with both his arm and his legs. Christian McCaffrey will again be a focal point, exploiting defensive weaknesses, creating mismatches, and generating game-changing yardage. The offensive line and skill players must maintain cohesion, adapting to the Seahawks' defensive schemes while maximizing every opportunity for yards and points. Defensively, the Niners must remain disciplined while maintaining aggression, ensuring that pressure is distributed, coverage assignments are sound, and the quarterback is forced to make difficult decisions under duress. The stakes are heightened by the tight competition in the NFC. Every play has playoff implications, and every game affects seeding and positioning. The 49ers' ability to maintain consistency under pressure will be tested in ways that demand both mental and physical endurance. Each player must rise to the occasion, contributing to both the immediate outcome of the game and the long-term goal of securing the top seed. The intensity of preparation, attention to detail, and trust in one another will be critical factors. Each practice, film session, and strategic meeting has led to this moment, and the players are fully aware of what is at stake. Looking at the broader picture, the Niners season reflects not just talent, but adaptability and culture. Overcoming injuries, managing short weeks, and maintaining elite performance levels require a mindset that prioritizes teamwork, preparation, and resilience. The coaching staff, led by Shanahan, has created an environment where players understand their roles, trust their teammates, and execute with precision. Leadership from Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, and veteran players sets the tone, ensuring that even under adversity, the team remains cohesive and focused. Every game is an opportunity to test these principles, and the Niners consistently rise to the challenge, producing performances that are both thrilling and strategically sound. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the NFL rumor mill, the San Francisco 49ers are reportedly eyeing Austin Ekeler to reshape their backfield in a way fans have never seen before. Sources close to the team suggest that the front office is quietly exploring a deal that could pair the dynamic, dual-threat running back with one of the league's most versatile offensive systems. Ekeler, known for his explosive speed, agility, and uncanny ability to catch passes out of the backfield, seems like a perfect fit for a 49ers squad looking to maintain its edge on both ground and aerial attacks. Speculation is already swirling about how head coach Kyle Shanahan would integrate Ekeler into the existing offensive schemes. The 49ers' backfield has been a point of strength, but also a question mark at times, with injuries and rotational play sometimes limiting consistent production. Adding Ekeler could provide the team with not just depth, but a game-changing weapon capable of forcing defenses into uncomfortable dilemmas. Imagine the combinations. Raheem Mostert's power running paired with Ekeler's finesse and pass-catching ability. Opposing linebackers would be in constant conflict, forced to respect both the run and the quick-release passing threat. Insiders suggest that the 49ers front office is looking beyond immediate stats. They're imagining a long-term vision in which Ekeler becomes the centerpiece of a new offensive identity. Analysts speculate that Ekeler's ability to exploit mismatches in the slot and out of the backfield would unlock more play-action opportunities than ever before. Meanwhile, fans are already buzzing online, debating whether the addition could push the 49ers to new heights and give them a strategic edge in an already competitive NFC landscape. Of course, nothing is official yet, and NFL insiders caution that negotiations could shift at any moment. But if this move comes to fruition, it could redefine not only San Francisco's offensive approach, but also the way defenses prepare for one of the most innovative offenses in the league. For now, the mere possibility of Austin Ekeler donning a 49ers uniform is enough to spark excitement and endless speculation across fan forums, sports networks, and social media feeds. One thing is certain. The NFL offseason rumor mill has found its newest obsession, and the prospect of Ekeler transforming the 49ers' backfield is a storyline no football fan will want to ignore. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.